me. Let's see who can find me. Peekaboo. I see you. Can you see me? Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, for goodness sake. I had to go. I know, in YouTube, you're supposed to go live with your screen the other way. Couldn't get it to work. Couldn't get it to work. Couldn't get anything to work today. But I want to see who's live here with me. When you join me, say hello if you're catching a video recording. So after I'm done live, please say hello. Let me know that you're here. My plan was to open or unbox. I got the newest stuff that was just released from Chocator. I got it in the mail this weekend and I wanted to open it. I plopped it all on my desk here. I wanted to open it with you guys so you could see it and like ooh and ah with me. I also have another project I'm hoping to do if we have enough time. So that's the plan. I got all the goodies in front of me to look at. Let me see if I can even, am I able to see comments here? Jennifer, I see you. Text BFF. You got my text. Hey, Jennifer, does that read backwards to you? My text number? Is that reading backwards to you? Maybe I should try to get on the live here and see what you guys are seeing. Linda, you see me. Yay. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm glad. I hardly ever come over here to go live. I'm happy to. I just am less familiar with it. I'm generally hanging out over on Facebook, but today we're here on YouTube. So thanks to you who made it on over here, especially my text BFFs who got my text. I said I'm going live on Facebook, and then Facebook wouldn't let me. So let's come on over here. This is why it's really important, you guys. Seriously. This is why it's really important to get on the texting service, number one. And number two, make sure you subscribe to my channel here, because if something ever happens again, oh, it's correct for you? It looks backwards to me. I'm glad it's correct for you. Oh, good gravy. We gotta figure out all the things. Oh, there we are. Now I see it. Oh, that doesn't look so bad, even though I'm positioned the wrong way on the screen. Hey, Lynn. Now I see more comments over here. Lori's here, and Lynn is saying hello, and Denise. This is new on YouTube Live. What's new? What's new? Tell me. Hello, Cheryl Kelly here under my husband's name. Well, hello, Mrs. William Kelly. Hey, Cheryl. Good, Linda. Thank you for telling me that. Hey, Denise. Hello, hello. You guys want to see the new stuff? Who wants to see? Oh, I'm so excited. So there's a couple of things. Just if you're in my VIP Craft Club on Facebook, I do, or if you're in the texting service, but especially in the VIP Craft Club, I give you guys weekly updates on what's restocked, and I'll tell you if I find out something's low inventory. I will tell you that because I don't want anybody to miss out on anything. Also, there's a new offering that they're doing every month. They're going to offer a kit for 20% off. And this month's kit, it's the last week of the month. So if you want this kit, enjoy the little things. And it comes with the white 5x7 board and base. It's that reversible board and base that you can position either vertically or horizontally. It's 20% off right now, but it won't be after this week. So go grab that kit if you want it before it's no longer 20% off, because we like a discount, right? If you want that board and base anyway, you might as well get the kit, because you get the board and base, you get the transfer, the Enjoy the Little Things transfer, you get 2 packs of paste, a squeegee, and a tray. So you get a lot in that kit, and I think it's just under $22. I'm checking comments. You've never watched me on YouTube? Well, here we are. Okay, other low inventory things. This is low inventory, so I went and bought like 4 of them. A few of them. I wanted to buy a few just in case it does go out, because I think when it goes out, they're not sure that they're going to be able to restock it. So I was looking for this the other day. So I created this beauty. It's in a frame, so you're seeing a little bit of a glare, but I created this beauty with this stencil, this transfer. So if you want, it's called the Etched Butterflies, and it comes with lots of different design elements. So if you want that, grab it now. Etched Butterfly. It's low in quantity. I think they're expecting some supply chain issues with restocks. So for this, so there's that. Want to make sure you know about that. I grabbed a bunch of those. what else? There was something else. Oh, I just grabbed a bunch of these because they have been out of stock for so long, you guys. I didn't even have one for myself. Hold on, I'll show you. But they're back in stock, so I grabbed a bunch because if they go out again. This is the super popular farmhouse tile. And what I love about this, I love that you can use it in its entirety. It's big, you can see. This is the size of our pillow covers, 18 by 18. But each individual square or section of squares could be used on a small block. You wouldn't have to just use it like the whole thing. You could just use any one of these blocks on their own. Like if you just took a section of block, you could use it on something. This would make a gorgeous background, really beautiful background. So I grabbed a few of those because I've been waiting a while for that to come back in stock, and it finally did. So I just grabbed a few just in case anybody else was struggling to get one. Hey Denise, how are you, Denise Wingler? Tamara, you've never watched a live on YouTube? Wow, we're like, this is really a fun day then. This is really fun for all of us. Good, Linda, thanks for telling me it's not backwards. Hey Barbara, I see you. I'm looking, I have my iPad here, my trusty little iPad with the live so that I can see the comments because I'm not seeing them up there. So it's good that I see them down here. Although there are some buttons down here. What happens if I do this? Ooh, we've got some filters. Now I'm just playing. All right, those are filters. What does this do? No, mute microphone. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Okay, next up, let's see. Was there anything else in here that I'm saving the best for last? Okay, let's take a look. We'll start with the smaller ones. Did I get any small ones? Oh, here they are. And this is low stock. It's brand new. Just was released last week. It's all last week or the week before. It's already low stock, the hexagon surface. So to see it in person, let's open it up so you can see it in person because it is nice. Well, it's better to see it. I know it's not in person, but for me to hold it up and hold it next to me and in my hands, you would see the scale of it more than, you know, in a book, right? Or on the website. So this is the size. It's like romper room. That's the size of it. It's thick and chunky, just like the houses are, just like the cutouts that were the bunnies and the eggs and the pumpkins. It's thick and chunky, so it'll stand up on its own. It's the hexagon. This is going to go really well with the honeycomb set. But of course, you could use it for anything. They're low quantity. So if you want to get one or two, go ahead and grab them. I'll put it right here so you can see how easily they stand up on their own. Of course, you could hang it. You could put, you know, rope on it and hang it, or a chain or something, but it stands up on its own as a little shelf sitter. Okay, let's see what other comments are coming in. I'm on your TV, Jennifer. That's how Denise Anderson watches all of her like social media streams. She puts it on her big, I think it's like a 55-inch TV. How fun is that? How fun is that? I don't ever do that. My husband's always capitalizing the TV. Thank you. Denise said that butterfly you created was beautiful. Thank you. Oh, so Cheryl's saying, I've never watched a live on YouTube either. Well, I'm so happy to be the one to introduce you. All right, let's look at some of the new designs. We're going to start with the A size. These are the 5x7s. So these go on so many of our 5x7, on all of our 5x7 surfaces, okay? These are really good for journaling too because they're littler. So this one says, I'm always disappointed when the liar's pants don't actually catch on fire. How cute is that? With the little fire. That's real sassy. I'm always disappointed when a liar's pants don't actually catch on fire. Cute, right? There's some snarkies that like snarky, sassy ones that I just think are so fun. This one says, come as you are. This one I like. You know, the pedestal bases, this is great to have like in your front entryway. Come as you are, like doesn't matter, you're always welcome. I love that one. Here, here's another one for that. Here, love knows no end. Tamara, I watch a lot of the crafters on my 55-inch TV. Then my phone says charged. Oh gosh, you guys are so funny. You're so much more clever than I am when it comes to the technology. Okay, bake me a cake as fast as you can. Oh, patty cake. Patty cake, bake me a cake. Look at the darling little cupcake. That alone would make a cute little tag or like gift tag for a birthday, or just to add to a greeting card or a gift, like a gift bag. This would be really cute on a gift bag. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Oh, this one I'm gonna have to take out of here. This is part of a Chalk Stories collection. Where's the opening? So there's normally there'll be collections that are designed to go together, and this one is a travel collection. So in order for you to see it, I got to get it out because it has the Chalk Stories sticker on it. It says, "My heart was made to travel, but there is no place like home." And then it has the postage stamp, or maybe they're like passport stamps. That would make more sense. That's really darling. Again, you could use the top part as something and this part as something separate if you wanted to. I'm going to get it back in its little container or its packaging. That way I don't lose track of it. My heart was made to travel, but there is no place like home. Who loves to travel? My friend Downey loves to travel. She loves to take off. Go on a little break. Oh, I see. You guys are explaining all the different options with the Fire Stick and the TV and the social media channels. I can't say I love you enough, so this is your reminder. Oh, look at that pretty and unusual design. That's another one. Okay, now we're into size Bs. These are all new. There were 25 or 26 new things that came out a little over a week ago for summer launch. It's called the Celebrations Suite. That's what it's called at Chalk Couture. And so we're celebrating today because I got my box and I'm opening it so you can all see. Hey, Rena in upstate New York. Welcome, welcome, friend. All right. Who lives near the beach? Who likes to go to the beach? In the summertime, because we know the warmer weather's coming. Eat, sleep, beach, repeat. This is really cute. I love the fonts on this one. Eat, sleep. Sleep is the biggest one. Eat, sleep, beach, repeat. Okay, this is part of the travel Chalk Stories. So these are the travel minis. So it's a size B transfer, but you get, gravy. You get 12 3-inch transfer designs on here. 12 of them. So this is, I mean, the little 12 inches, these go great on like a little baseball cap, on a pocket of or a sleeve of a t-shirt. But let's take a look at these. Oh, they're upside down. Jet Setter, Visa approved. This one's for New York. There's my upstate New York friend, Miss Rena. That one's for you. Sydney, do you see them? They're all different shapes and they're like passport stamps. What does this one say? Have bag, will travel. So on my luggage is black, of course. Like if I could find a bag that I liked that wasn't black, I would always buy anything but black because everybody has a black bag at the airport, right? So I have a rainbow striped ribbon. It's the colors of the rainbow and it's a stripe and it's about 2.5 inches wide, tied in a big bow on the handle of my bag so that and then I have a green like plastic tag hold. It's like it holds my address and stuff on it. So I can tell that that black bag is mine because it has this striped ribbon that nobody else would have. This would make an adorable little addition to your bag to have that maybe on like a canvas ribbon and chalk that on there and then have that hanging from your bag. Then you know that one's my bag. Black suitcases. I don't even know why they make them anymore. Everybody has one. I could never find my bag. I had used to have a bright purple one, but it's gotten so beat up that I try not to take that one because I'm afraid it's not going to come back to me in one intact. You know, I'm afraid it's always going to bust open because it's so old. So I'll only ever take the purple one if we're traveling in the car, but for flights, I don't take it. So you've got to mark your bag with something very unique. Oh, is that Ellen Mitchell? It says S Mitchell 44. Hi, Text BFF. Is that Ellen? Hey, Sue. Welcome, welcome. I see you. Another person, Jennifer, checking in from work. Okay, here we go. Raised on Sweet Tea and Sunshine. This is a citrus theme. Loving that font. And then you get all these little extra design elements that you can use with the citrus, like the slice and then the wedge. That's a size B. This one's super popular too. This one's the Etched Sunflower. You guys, wait, I got two here. Oh, I bought two. I think I accidentally bought two. I have an extra. Etched Butterfly. Look at the detail. It's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to play with that one. This one says, I used to procrastinate, but I got so good I went pro. I might have to make a t-shirt right now when we're done here because I've seen this on so many t-shirts and it's adorable. I used to procrastinate, but I got so good I went pro. We're going to put that aside. Maybe that's what I'll do for my crafty thing today. Every day is an opportunity for joy. Whoop, whoop. Monthly kit subscribers through me. So there's Club Couture, which lots of you are in Club Couture, and then there's monthly kit that I had before Club Couture even existed. I've been a designer with them, with Chalk Couture, since 2017 when it started. So I had a monthly subscription for like over a year, at least over a year, maybe a year and a half. And then Club Couture was developed. So you have 2 monthly kit offerings from the Comfy Nest. And this is what the girls are getting in their kits in May. So this is the one. I'm gonna put that aside because we're gonna play with that soon too. I'm excited about it. Okay, what does this one say? Wash away your troubles in a bath full of bubbles. Oh my gosh, there aren't many things that can go in the bathtub, like near the bathtub. Wash away your troubles. That is really cute. Really cute. This one's another great one for the double-sided, that bistro board that spins. We aren't going to put ourselves away. So this one says, the dishes are clean. We aren't going to put ourselves away. That's a little snarky. Dirty. Please just wash us already. I love it. I love the really comical, snarky ones. They just make me happy. I don't know why. They just do. So funny, right? Oh, Jennifer, red luggage is very smart. Very smart. I'm going pro. Right? Isn't that just so smart? Whoever comes up with this stuff. This one I love. I think this would be beautiful in your entryway. Smile. And it's got the vintage camera with like all of the notations about the camera. Shutter release button, you know, so it tells you the anatomy of the old-fashioned camera, which there are still people who use cameras. I don't anymore. I used to have a camera like this before phones took photos. Now I just use my phone, but I love that with the big word smile on it. And of course, you could just use the word smile on its own thing or just use the camera on its own design. All right, here's our honeycomb. So remember I told you this with this, and you got the big B there. It's a nice size B, and it says, oh, honey. So this is meant to go on the hexagon, but these are low quantities. So if you're loving the bee, how many of you like the bee theme? Do you have the bee theme in your house or in your porch or like on your front porch, or who likes the bee theme? If that's you're gonna really love this set. Just grab your hexagon before they go out because they're low in quantity. Okay, this is for my Canadians. Are there any Canadians out there watching? Yes, Denise, I think you're right about that. All right, Canadians. Look at the maple leaf. Look at the syrup. You guys, look at the syrup bottle. Look at the detail in that bottle. And what does it say? Canadian Best Maple Syrup, Pure and Sweet. And then in the middle, I can't, you guys, it's backwards for me, so I gotta look and then I can say, when in doubt, just add bacon, farm fresh. That's adorable. Oh, so if you have, even if you're not Canadian, but you have Canadian friends or family, you can make some great little gifts with this, right? You can make some great little gifts that they would not be expecting from you with that. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this one in my living room because we fight over this And we just bought more blankets. We have blankets coming out of our, like out of every little crevice in our living room because of this. Steal my heart, not my blanket. Steal my heart, not my blankets. And I love the big script word with the heart in the middle of it. And I love that it's wonky, that it kind of goes sideways. Steal my heart, not my blankets. All right, here's another travel. So the Chalk Stories travel collection. This is another one for that. And it says, hold my hand and I'll go anywhere with you. Up here with the suitcases. Down here it says, may your journey always lead you home. Oh, look at the little pin symbol. And then over here, it's hidden. It's hidden behind the sticker. So let's open it and see what it is. Uh-oh. Got a little wonky there. Or I can just slide it out a little bit. Oh, it's the airplane. It's the airplane on the dotted line. Cute little set. Oh, my travelers. Who's traveling for summer? Where are you going? Who's up and going somewhere? Now that the mask restriction has been lifted on flights, do you think more people will be traveling? Who's going somewhere? The blanket one. Jennifer, isn't that cute? I think that goes in anybody's home, really. Okay, this one has two phrases from the Bible. 1 Corinthians 16, let all that you do be done in love. And then on the bottom from Ruth 1, where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Really, really pretty fonts on this one. These would be really pretty on lumbar pillows. You know those long, skinny pillows that you use? Those would be nice phrases for that. Whenever I see a design, you're probably like me. I'm probably not the only one. Whenever I see a design, you like automatically start thinking, oh, where could I use that? How could I use that? This one's super popular too. It's a snarky one. It's called Shut the Front Door. And it says, shut the front door. No, really, shut the door. You're letting the bugs in. Clever, right? That would be really cute hanging above your door. It's two people outside. Come on in. I'm still not ready. And please hide the packages from my husband. Who can relate? Who can relate to that one? That's adorable. Really snarky, cute sayings. Okay, so this is another size C. It says, Shell Yeah. That's the name of this one, Shell Yeah. And that's the one on the very bottom. But it has Shell Yeah, anything is popsicle, beach please, keep palm and carry on. Really cute summer set. And I love the design elements because those alone could be used to make gift tags or gift bags or whatever you want. Whatever you wanted to do with those. That would make a cute banner if you used each one of these on a little banner to hang over your mantle. Lots of options for that one. Oh, we're so ready for the good weather. Okay, we're getting into the size D. These are the bigger ones. This one, I'm going to have to read it to you and then show it to you. It's like a subway tile for family rules. It says, family rules, have patience, always tell the truth, help others, have courage, forgive when it's hard, say please and thank you, share, do your best, be kind, smile, laugh out loud, love, keep your promises, live simply, try new things, be yourself, be grateful, use kind words, and always say, I love you. You guys, all really positive affirmations. I mean, I'm thinking of the kids, that these would be really positive affirmations for kids, but even for adults. And again, you could section this off. Like, you don't have to use the whole thing. I did see someone put this, the love, just the love, on their door, like on their glass screen door of their house, like the storm door. So you don't have to use the whole thing in its entirety. You could take chunks of it and use just chunks of it. That one's really fun. Really fun fonts on that one. This one's part of the travel, the Chalk Stories travel collection, and it's an enormous map, you guys. It's an enormous map. This would be great on a pillow. with some of those other things from the Chalk Stories, this travel collection hanging in your living room. It's huge. It would fit those 18 by 18 pillow covers. This is so funny that I had to do this over here, and so many of you are like, I've never watched a live on YouTube. Well, now you know. Okay, who used to wear bandanas in their hair in like the 70s and 80s? That's when I think we used to do that. Look at the bandana. It's huge, you guys, and it's got such a pretty, pretty design. It's so beautiful. I've seen some clever things from other designers with this one already. All right, now let me get these organized. I'm going to show you the kit. The lemon wedge kit, which is low in quantity. Okay, I'm having a party, a chalk party, where we're going to get together by Zoom, and we are going to put together this lemon wedge, lemon zest, I call it, tray. It's a kit. I'm going to open the kit so you can see everything you get. Now, about 10 of you have already signed up for the party. But look at the kit. This is how it's going to come to you. Let's open it and see what's inside of it. It comes with instructions, so you don't have to come to the party. But if you come to the Zoom party, it's on May 1st in the afternoon, order your kit from me. You'll get an invitation to this party, and we'll just meet via Zoom, and I'll walk you through how to make your kit, your tray. It comes with instructions, so you don't have to do that, but it's way more fun to do that. And of course, I'll be giving door prizes out, and I have some special treats for people who sign up with a qualifying order. So keep it in mind. If you're not in the VIP Craft Club, get in there, because that's where I put all those special treats. All those special offers are inside my VIP Craft Club on Facebook. Denise says, I wore the bandanas when I rode motorcycles. Yeah. And Tamara, the one for the dorm rooms, do you think the family rules one? That would be good for dorm rooms, or the bandana? Okay, here's our instructions. This is the tray that we're making. And it comes with, here are your pastes. Let's open this bad boy up. So you're going to get 3 packs of paste in 2 different shades of yellow. This is Bumblebee. This one is Sunnyside. You get the 2 different shades of yellow so you can have some contrast on your tray. You are going to get 2 paste trays for you to put your paste into, and your mini squeegee for spreading your paste onto your project. I'm going to put these all back in here because I'm going to use these on May 1st when we gather to put this kit together. Well, I'll probably actually use my own paste, because I like to save these that I get in the kits as little treats for my VIPs. Okay, next up. Oh, this is now, okay, this is all packaged together. Again, we got to open that, but look at the actual transfer, you guys. Look at how stinking cute this is. So here's your lemon wedge, although it comes as a lemon kit, so it comes with the yellows, but if you used pinks, you could make it a grapefruit, or greens, you can make it a lime. It says around the edges, it says fresh squeezed. And then over here, it says have a zest for life. Okay, these are the transfer designs that are going to go on your tray. And here's your tray. This is how it's going to come. And here are your 2 gold handles. So let me open this up so we can see it in person. Or like, let me hold it up. Oh, someone, I think it's Ellen, said I work for an airline and some of those tags are cute, but some are annoying big. Annoying big? Like, I wonder how big is annoying. Like, I have mine, it's right by the handle, so that if my luggage gets lost, you know, it has my address on it. And we did have to use that once we went to Florida and our bags did get lost. So I was like, oh, thank the Lord they had our cell phone number and email. Okay, so your gold handle, and it comes with the screws. So here are your screws. I'm gonna put them back in the little cellophane. It's like a little fluffy bag to hold it in so it doesn't get scratched. And then there's your gold handle, and you're just gonna screw that onto your tray. This is gonna make a beverage tray, or you know, you could use it however you want. You could use it just as decorative, but it will be a tray that you can carry in the shape of a lemon wedge, or let's just say, instead of saying lemon wedge, let's just say citrus wedge. So you get your 2 gold handles, and they're like a matte gold. They're not super, super shiny, like, or deep. They're really a really soft gold color. See that? And they're pretty matte, and it comes with the hardware that you need. I don't want to lose these. I don't think I'm going to put this back in here because I don't want those to scratch that. So I think I'm going to put this one inside with my pastes. There. And then let me, oh, I almost threw out my screws. That would have been bad. And let me hold the tray up. So the tray is the same wood as the cutouts, but it's thinner. It's thinner, so it's not going to be as heavy as if it was made out of this. It looks like it's half the thickness of this. It doesn't have to stand up on its own. It needs to be able to hold drinks or fruit or pancakes or whatever you're going to put on it. And that's what's going to make our tray. So it's going to have that beautiful like white palette wood look to it with the lemon wedge or, you know, grapefruit wedge on the top. And that's what we're doing on May 1st. So if you need the link to come to this May 1st Zoom party, let me know. Anybody who ordered the kit from me, you're welcome to come to that. If you haven't ordered the kit, order it soon because it's going to go out of stock, and I can get you the link. Just let me know if you need it. The other thing is, if you've already ordered the kit from me, like somebody said, oh, I ordered it like before I even scheduled the event, someone had ordered it. You're welcome to come to the party. I'll just send you the link, so no worries about that. That's exciting. So that's on actually this coming Sunday. And if you, so say your kit doesn't come before Sunday, no worries. I'll record the Zoom chat, the Zoom party. I'm going to record it. And then whoever orders it and needs the instructions on how to put it together, you can put it together on your own time with the video recording. Of course, you'll miss out on the door prizes, but that's okay, right? That's okay. As long as you can get to put your little tray together. Hi, Miss Mary. Welcome. Lemon, lime, grapefruit. Right, Denise? Like, you could make it any citrus that you wanted to. You didn't get what link, Mary? Oh, good. Amanda says mine's going to be here on Thursday. Yay, just in time. Awesome, awesome. Okay, should I do the procrastinate t-shirt? Everybody has one and I want one. I bought one. Let me put these aside, guys, so I have some space here to work. Because I'm going to craft something. Do you want to see a t-shirt or you want to see a mason jar? Hold on, let me grab my t-shirt. And you tell me in the comments, t-shirt or mason jar? Okay, I grabbed these t-shirts when I was at Michael's. The last time I was at Michael's, I grabbed a couple of extra t-shirts. Let me back you up a little bit. Back it up there, girlfriend. Should we ink a t-shirt or should we do mason jars? When I say mason jar, I mean the mason jar cutout. This was my plan. And I was going to use, this is the Club Couture transfer for this month. You only have a week left to get this because once this week is over, once April is over, this one goes away and it's exclusive. You can't buy it. You have to be a member of the club to get it. So I was going to use this with a mason jar. Should I do that or should we ink a t-shirt with a procrastinate? Uh-oh, where did I put it? Oh, I put it up here. Oh, goodness. With this one. What's your vote? T-shirt. T-shirt. 2 votes for t-shirt. What does everybody else say? I'll show you my t-shirts. I got this like, what would you call this? Like cranberry colored. I got like an army green and I got a gray one. And they're just basic t-shirts, like nothing fancy here. Bella and Canvas cotton t-shirts. So I could do the front of that. Oh, another vote for t-shirt. I think I would do it. I think I'll do it white on the I want this color shirt. I think it would be called cranberry. Another vote for t-shirt. 4 t-shirts in a row. I'm going to go grab some ink. It looks like we're going to be doing a t-shirt, girls. I'm going to grab my ink and I'm going to grab my mat because You're gonna need your adhesive mat for this project. So let me grab all the things while you guys keep voting. If there's enough time, I could do both of them. Oh Lord, did I tell you guys that I reorganized in here and it's driving me batty. Can't find anything. All right, here's my ink. That I found quickly. That's not an issue. Where the heck is my mat? It's a good thing I bought a new one. I know where the new one is. I want the old one though. The original. Where's my original? I don't know. I just bought a new one though, so I would have it. Think, Grace, think. I know where it is. I know where it is. I cut it. I like using it in a half shape. Okay. I found it. I found it. You like that color, Denise? Michael's. And they're so inexpensive there. Okay, so I bought a new mat. This is what, there are two different sizes of mat. One of them is the 18 by, or I think it's 17 by 17 to use inside the pillowcases. This is the inking mat that's long and skinny. I cut, it's really thin, you guys. It's adhesive, and so your t-shirt sticks to it so that it doesn't wiggle and move when you're putting the paste on. And I cut mine in half so that it would be easier to get in and out of the t-shirts. I only need part of it. I don't need the whole stinking thing. I just need part of it. So what you want to do is, you got your t-shirt here. Let's get the sticker off of it. I'm going to keep checking comments, see if I'm missing anything. I'm going to do white ink. So I have the ink. The ink will be made permanent if you heat set it with a press. Either an iron, like a regular iron, not one of the steam irons, not a steam iron. You would need a dry iron. In fact, don't even put any water in your iron when you do this. Or a heat press. A lot of you have the Cricut heat press. The ink will be made permanent on your t-shirt or any fabric that you want to use it on if you can, heat set it with one of those two tools. So what I like to do, before I do anything, I take the t-shirt. This is just how I do it. I fold it in half. I want to match up shoulder seams, and I want to match up neck seams. And once I have that done, I finger press right here at the base of the neck, because I want to make sure that I line up my transfer in the middle. Okay, so now I'm going to lay this out. I have a little bit of a crease there that I finger press. The other thing that you could do is take like a piece of chalk and just mark. Do I have a piece of chalk up here? I do. You just take a regular piece of chalk, and where you have that finger press so you don't lose it, just put a little mark on the neckline so you know that that's your middle. That's going to give you a visual so that you don't lose track of where the middle is. You don't want your design to be wonky. I mean, it can be wonky if you want it to be. Okay, I'm going to lay this out. Let's get you down so you can see. Here's my little mark. Okay, there's two things you can do here. This has a cover on it because it's adhesive. It's sticky. And you got to get it up in between the two layers of your t-shirt. You want to get it up and in here. So you can either put it in with the cover still on, or so you slide it in there with the cover still on and then peel the cover off, or you can take the cover off. This is what I usually do. I roll this so that none of the adhesive is going to touch anything and make it difficult to get it in there. And then I slip it in there, okay? Then you want to open it up while it's in there. You're going to open it up and you're going to stick your t-shirt to it. So I need to get it straight as I can. And it's like really wonky. It's like way over here. Here's my center line and it's way over here. So I got to move it. It's too far over to the right. So I'm just going to put both of my hands under here and position this more to the left. There, that might be right. So I like using the little one, but I can see the benefit of having the big one because mine ends right here. And if your design's going to go below that point, you wouldn't, you would want to have it longer. I think my design though, it's going to sit right around here. I like to put it a couple of inches down from that neckline mark is what I like to do. you know, it's however you like it positioned. You want it up toward the top though, right? You know, a few inches from the neck. You don't want it way down by your belly. You want to be able to see it. So up here is probably where it's going to go. Normally, okay, so you see how I'm smoothing this out? You can actually see that sticky pad there. It's holding the t-shirt down, and it smooths out all the wrinkles. So there's no wrinkles or bumps where the transfer is going to go. So you can see it. It's right here. See it? It's down in there. Now, I think I'm going to go about, 3 inches down, and I have plenty of mat. I'm just feeling, yeah, I have plenty of mat on both sides to get this on there. Normally, I would fuzz my transfers when they're brand new if I was going on a wood surface or a chalkboard or something, but because I'm going on fabric, I am not going to fuzz it first because I want it to stick really strongly to this fabric so I don't have any bleed through. The ink is really, it's more wet than the pastes. So it has a little bit thinner formula. It's a thinner viscosity. So I like to, I'm not gonna fuzz this beforehand. I'm just gonna put it straight down. It'll be fine. I take my transfer, and the sticky sides are out. This is the not sticky side. I put it together, and same thing. I'm gonna finger press the center so I know where my center point is for that. See the little crease in there? I know where my center point is. I'm gonna line it up with my center there. And that means I'm gonna be pretty darn straight if I keep those together. Then from the center going out, just push gently, making sure that it's really stuck on there. You really want these edges to be stuck with no creases, no bumps. Yep, okay. I think that's good. It's gonna be cute, you guys. I got some white ink here. The map is really awesome. The bug one, it's totally you. Yeah, close the door. No, really, close the door. You're letting the bugs in. That's so clever, right? Okay, let's grab from our little handy dandy toolbox here. Let's grab a small squeegee. I'm gonna open this ink. Be very careful. If I drop any of this on my t-shirt, it's not gonna come off. It's gonna stain it. So we gotta be really careful with this, but I don't wanna lose what's in the lid. I don't wanna lose all that paste, or excuse me, the ink. So I'm gonna carefully take this off. I'm gonna scrape all this. I can use all of that. There's a lot there, and I don't wanna lose it. I think that the light is doing something funky with my camera here on YouTube. That doesn't happen necessarily so much. I'm not sure what's going on there. So I'm scraping this all off because I'm just too chintzy to throw it in the garbage. Okay, before I make a total mess of myself, I'm not even gonna place that in there. I'm gonna get it off my fingers because if you don't and you get it on your t-shirt, if you have a little bit on your finger and you get it on your t-shirt, it's not gonna come off. It's permanent. So be careful with that. Okay, I'm gonna use this as my little tray to hold my stuff. And we're gonna take this and we're gonna push it through. And I'm gonna take a bunch of it because there's a lot here to be designed. You're welcome, Denise, for that detail on how to line it up. Yeah, a little piece of chalk and folding things right in half and then finger pressing them is a good way to know where you are. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna push it on here lightly. And then I'm gonna come back over it and squeegee off the excess. And when I'm squeegeeing off the excess, what I really wanna do is push it into the t-shirt. I want my t-shirt to take it in. And anything that goes through the t-shirt, it's gonna go through onto the mat that's underneath, and the mat is gonna catch any of the extra liquid and hold on to it. So it's not gonna get on the back side of my t-shirt. So now I'm gonna scrape it off and I'm pushing down into the t-shirt. All that extra paste, or ink, excuse me, goes back in your pot because you can reuse it. Oh, I missed the bottom right there. And see, I'm applying firm pressure because I really want this to get down into the t-shirt fibers. I don't want the t-shirt to be missing any parts of it, right? I'm gonna smooth this all out. And then I'm not gonna just pull this all up in one fell swoop. I'm gonna do it slowly because if there's any part that didn't really get chalked, I want to have a chance to put this back down and get the ink in there. So we're gonna pull it up slowly, checking. And it's a distressed design. So I'm gonna pull it up slowly, checking as I go to see, did I miss anything? I guess I'll go this way. You guys, it's awesome. It's awesome. So see right there, that mark right there, it's meant to be there. You can see on the transfer that little green, like it's like a little distress mark. It's meant to be there. So is that. It's meant to look worn. That's why it has all those extra little like wear and tear marks on it. That was built into the design. So all of those little marks, like see right here, right there, that's meant to be there. And that's why it looks like it's old. It looks vintage. It's meant to look old and vintage. I'm gonna put these aside. I have it all over my fingers. I'm gonna put this back on its backing and I will wash this in my laundry room sink. So I'll just put that aside for now. I got it all over my fingers though, so I can't touch that until I clean my fingers. Give me a second to get some water on this paper towel. And then I'll show you this close up. How fast and easy was that, you guys? Amanda, I always felt that way too. I don't ink very often, and I always felt intimidated by it too, just because if you make a mistake. So what I did to just get started with it was I bought one pot of ink, and then instead of going in on something like a t-shirt, I did like stuff I already had around my house. Like in our kitchen, for example, we use those flour sack towels. They're really thin. They're kind of like t-shirt material, but even thinner. I use those to practice on because I thought if it gets mucked up, if I have some bleed through or if I get a little bit on it that I didn't mean to, it's a kitchen towel. Like it's not the end of the world. I could make it a rag. It's not a big deal. So that's how I got over my fear of inking, was I started on my kitchen towels, and I used the ones that I already had on hand because we use white flour sack kitchen towels in my kitchen. And I have designed some of them on one side, so I just went to the other side and put a design on it when I want to practice. So that's one way to do it. Or if you have an old t-shirt that you wear to bed, that kind of thing, or for your workout at home, those would be great things to practice on. Because go to the thrift store, Amanda, and pick up a t-shirt or two. Because like I went to our thrift store this week and all women's shirts were $1. Like, so if even the dollar store has fabric items like that you could use so that you don't feel so nervous about goofing it up. You saw it's really easy to do though. It really isn't hard. I actually think that inking is easier than using the chalk paste. Well, I shouldn't say that because now with the new Creamy Dreamy formula, the chalk paste is thicker now, or excuse me, not as thick as it used to be. So I shouldn't say that anymore. It used to be that way, but I thought it was easier. Okay, there's the ink. I'm gonna put it aside. Let me pull this up. Now, this is still wet, and I would probably let it sit for a few hours before trying to iron it, okay? Or you can use your heat tool to heat it, to cool it, to dry it. The only thing I will say to you is if you have your mat under here, your adhesive mat, don't use a tremendous amount of heat. You don't want to melt the adhesive off of your mat. Okay, so you can do this until it's dry and then iron it. I just usually wait the time. I just walk away and let it sit here until I'm done making dinner, and then I'll come back and iron it later. When it's time to heat set it, just put a piece of parchment paper over the design and make sure you get your mat out of there first. If you use one, take your mat out. If you don't have a mat, you could slip a piece of cardboard in there. Take your mat out, put a piece of parchment paper down, and then just use your iron on the hottest setting that this t-shirt will allow. So read the instructions on your t-shirt. because some of them have some polyester built in or spandex built in and you don't want to melt that. If it's straight cotton, go to the cotton setting on your iron and just over the parchment paper, keep rubbing. Don't let your iron sit on any one point for a long time. It'll burn just like any other fabric project. So you want to keep moving it, and do that for a few minutes and it'll heat set it. Some people also do the back side. I don't ever do the back side. I usually just do the front side, and all of my t-shirts and my fabric projects have been good to go. It can be any material in it. I mean, I've never seen anybody ink silk, but normally we're doing t-shirts and towels and pillowcases, and those things all have an element of cotton in them. So I think anything cotton, canvas would be safe. In fact, I have a canvas project sitting right in front of me that I did last year or 2 years ago. Just totally safe on any canvas or cotton. Flannel, it'll work on any of those. Yes, Denise, the new chalk paste. The new Creamy Dreamy formula is really dreamy. It really is dreamy. Okay, so let me hold it up. I think it'll even hold that. You guys, it turned out really cute. It's easy. That one's an easy one. It makes a great shirt. It would make a cute sign for your house too, but that makes a great t-shirt for crafting, especially for us crafters. What do you procrastinate with in your craft life? I know for a lot of people, it's like cleaning your tools. I clean my brushes, basically I clean them every day. Like once a day at the end of the day, I generally clean them. Sometimes I forget and leave them in water. So I don't have trouble with cleaning my brushes. I procrastinate more with putting stuff away. Like, ugh, where's that concierge? I don't like cleaning up after myself, the other stuff. The paintbrushes, I don't mind. It's all the other stuff. I don't like I gotta put all this stuff away now. I need my concierge. Yes, right, Denise? She said keeping things organized. It's hard. It's so hard. Like I told you, I've been trying to reorganize in here, and now I can't because I'm moving stuff around. Oh, then I get aggravated. I can't find stuff. Well, you guys are the best for coming to hang out here with me. I can't believe it. So I remember a couple of weeks ago for What's Up Love Wednesday, I got a notification on the chalk page that I couldn't go live until I had something about authorization, authentication. So I went through the whole process to make sure to set up the dual authentication. I did that at the beginning of April. And now it's telling me I have to do it again. Like, I don't get it. I don't know why it has to be so hard. I don't know why. I have to prove my identity. But then when I click on it to go through the process to do it, all of my things are green checked, like you did it. So I don't know why it's not letting me go live. I'm not sure. So make sure you're on the texting service, because if I have trouble with that going live over there, I can come live over here just as easily, and we can chit chat and hang out here. The comments work great. I can see you all. So this is not hard to navigate over to here. Okay, you guys, I gotta go because I gotta clean up this mess. I'm gonna let this sit here and dry for a few hours, and then tonight I have this. And do you remember the tea towel I did a couple of weeks ago? I still haven't ironed that one, so I'll do both of them probably tonight. Maybe I'll jump in the VIP customer lounge when I do that and show you guys if it'll allow me to. In the meantime, I got all this stuff now, all my new goodies to get organized and put away. You guys have a beautiful, blessed day. Go make something pretty that brings your heart joy. You know, that's what I love to encourage you to do. And I will catch you next time on The Comfy Nest with Grace, either here on YouTube or on Facebook. Bye.